Hello YouTube, how you doing today? It's actually, I think it's like what 10:30, roughly. I just saw Josh Hanson became a subscriber to his here on YouTube in the pipe community, and he was looking to most eloquently give away um, some tobacco and a pipe, possibly. Well, he wanted to see our collection, which is very fine. I think it's great. Um, if you don't know me, I'm Joe Medium out here in Fresno, California. I haven't seen anybody else from Fresno on the pipe community. I have been looking and just haven't really seen. I know I've bumped into a few people here and there in town, but nobody who's really willing to share or do a video of any sorts or knows of, Dagners, Joe Case, or anybody like that. They just kind of keep to themselves, and I think they're probably just smoking whatever is at the shop. But in any case, I'm going to show you my pipes. I have a bunch of corn cobs because, as Jason Dagner said, get a Missouri Meerschaum from Scott from Aristocob. I actually got this Great Dane spool. I think on Pipes and Cigars, if I'm not mistaken. I got a handful. That, that's the Bulldog one, the spool. This is the General. I got those just really more of learning abilities. I also have some. They're at work right now. I actually smoke at work. Most of the time, 90% of the time, I smoke at work. Um, anyways, these cobs do really well, and if I break it, it's 6, 10, 12 bucks tops. Uh, Especially because I travel so much with work. So it tends to work out best. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's the Country Gentleman bent stem. Um, really nice. I actually use the plastic protector on there just because I chew and I just, just can't constantly keep things up. But in any case, I buy my tobacco pretty much whatever's affordable at the time. Always looking for different blends, different kinds, something to suit my fancy. But let me get back to pipes. This is a Brindisi bent billiard, if I'm not mistaken. Bought this Pipes and Cigars. It was $25 on sale. This is a Dr. Graybow big pipe. Got that 25 or 30 bucks, roughly, maybe a little more, through GR Cigars, actually. I was looking around one day, and, I could really use a big pipe, something. I have no idea. But I thought I'd give that one a shot. And the big pipe smokes really good. The Brindisi smokes really good, actually. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten a sour taste out of it or anything. I don't know. I like most people who probably enter these contests. I'm pretty new at my decisiveness, I guess you would call it, when it comes to pipes. I really don't know exactly what's good and what's not. I tend to just like more of the rough looking, deep bowl because sometimes, if anything, it lasts me 30 minutes, maybe a little more. But with my job, I can be called at the drop of a hat and hey, dump it out, put it away really quick, and go to work. I drive a city bus, so sometimes I'm sitting there and they need somebody extra because somebody doesn't know how to do their job. But in any case, anyways, um, for Christmas, my mother and my aunt, who really like the pipe smoking idea, and my wife too. I'll get more back to that in a second. My wife too. They all went in and they bought me this. I honestly, that's the pipe cleaner tied around it. I don't know where this is from. I know it says Italian and something, and it says giant on it. I couldn't tell you any more than that. It's got a nice. I got big hands. That's a deep ass bowl. The bowl is really deep, packs really well, and it smokes like a freight train. This baby will go for about an hour, fully loaded and minimal relights. Love this pipe. I have to have a lot of time, usually burn a backyard fire, something like that, where nobody gets offended at the smell of the tobacco. But even then, my wife always says, "You don't stink afterwards when you smoke a pipe." Because I actually came from cigars, and cigars, boy, man, you smoke a good cigar, anywhere from 45 minutes to a couple hours. It's here, 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 all over. Oh yeah, and especially in these things called your mitts or your hands. I tend to really, you stink. And there's no offense in cigars because I love cigars. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you couldn't stop me from buying a Christoph or a Drew Estate or a Dunhill. I'm not really a big fan of Cohobas unless it's the really big, large, girthy ones. But that's here or there. But recently, I just got some Villager after dinner pipe tobacco. I saw Jason Dagner smoking this Sixpence by GL Peace, so I picked some of that up. This, I don't even know why I have this. I'm probably waiting to save up a bunch of crappy tobacco and press it all. But this is Cornell Deal's Bayou Morning. If you want a buzz like you just got the shit knocked out of you, that's the stuff to buy. This does not do well. You may love strong tobacco. Whoo, man, that will knock you out. I have a couple different tins. I won't show everything that I've acquired or have got without my wife knowing. But this Mac Baren Golden Extra Ready Rub. Actually, it's not bad. In a small pipe, everybody tends to say, as I've seen on YouTube or anywhere else, Mac Baren smokes really hot and burns the crap out of your tongue and everything. If you use it in a small pipe, like I do in my Morgans, I have the small Morgan, as Scott from Aristocob calls them the Morgan 320s. You smoke Mac Baren in them, and it burns just fine. Doesn't burn your tongue, doesn't nothing. It's a very good tobacco. But load it in a big pipe, for me personally, because I smoke kind of fast, it burns. If I was to put it in the Country Gentleman, for example, it would burn my tongue. I mean, oh my God, it would just hurt. So, I'd have to dump it out. I'd end up wasting all the tobacco and everything. Then, just recently, a buddy of mine knew how much I like tobacco, and he got me a few tins. He got me Bow-Legged Bear, it's a cake tobacco. I said something about cake tobacco, and he's not a pipe smoker at all. I'm trying to get him into it, but I haven't really been able to do it just yet. But he got me a few tins. One is Cornendale's Cajun Cake. The other one is Blockade Runner. Yeah, I know. Very interesting. I like that. I'm sorry. I haven't tried them yet. It's just been kind of a hectic week for me. I've been working a whole lot of hours. One things I do have Oh, let me pull it out of my EDC, my everyday carry bag. New Minster English Luxury. A very basic English blend. I liked. It's very light, very well tasting, and just tasted very good. Um, Match of the holiday mixture. I couldn't get it in the tin. I couldn't get it. So I was like, oh well, I'll try. I think it's Newminster who came out with a match of holiday. I think it was done by McClellan, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, like everybody, I got Seattle Pipe Club's Mississippi River. I bought what, how much is this? 3 ounces. Damn, I can't believe I went through that much. I bought 3 ounces of Mississippi River. That smokes really good. In a big pipe. In a small pipe, I didn't like it. Tried it in one of my Morgans. Didn't really carry anything. Didn't kind of burn my tongue a little bit. Once I put it in a large pipe, man, it smoked like a dream. It had such a good quality to it, and I really enjoyed that pipe. Um, and I've done it lately, not within the past week or so, but I might do it tomorrow. But I won't do a video for that because I don't have that kind of time. But, for anything, besides just a handful of corn cobs and the inexpensive pipes I do have, that's all I've got. I tend to think a little more frugally in the way of I can't spend all that kind of money. Uh, I couldn't feel comfortable spending a ton of money. And it's not a ploy to, hey, give me all the free shit you can. It's not that. I just don't have the cash for that. And I won't have the cash for that. That's not something that's on my highest priority list. I would love to. I would love to buy $100 pipes, $300 pipes, all sort of stuff. I just can't do it. But in any case, uh, as I say that a lot, this was a gift from my wife. It's a pipe lighter and torch because she knows I still like to smoke cigars. Even though they're not all the time, when I go out with friends or when we meet up at the bar and we tend to have our Broke Brothers, Broke Brothers cigar and beer meetups that we have at a local bar here in town. I usually take pipes, cigars, and we go out and have lots of beers and just talk trash and yell at all the young pretty ladies going out to the club right next door. But tamper wise, it's pretty much whatever I can find. Check tool. Everybody's got these. I've got like 6 or 7. I really don't have much else. A lot of Bic lighters. I actually got this. It's a Mr. Brogg, of all things. It's a carabiner tool with a tamper, bottle opener / scraper, and a poker. Fits nice on a keychain. Really nice on a carabiner clip. Wonderful tool. And it actually works really well for what I want. A lot of anonymous things that I do have, besides, tobacco that I've gotten, and the other Morgans that I have around the house. That's all I've got. Pipe temper, a friggin' nail, and actually my father-in-law made this. He actually makes spun or old aircraft machinery made tools. Best way to describe his work is if you take apart a pin, he makes all the pieces that fit in it. I'm going to try and get him to make me actual pipe tools, but he's in San Francisco. I'm here in Fresno, but trying to get it across to him and actually give him the dimensions and everything is going to be a lot of work. But in any case, this is my entry. Hope to see you around. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good beer. Have good dreams. Have a good day. Love you.